It's been a long time. A long time. Mind you, I have pre-recorded videos that have been supposed to go out. Fatigue, pregnancy, just a lot of things. Don't mind, my son is here. As y'all can tell, if you can't tell, I'm significantly smaller than what I was months ago. Matter of fact, as of today, I am 6 days postpartum. Whew. So I had my daughter. I am beyond ecstatic. Firstly, the level of stiff. So I'm still very sore and still healing, but I feel so much like relieved and delivered of all the pregnancy-ness-osity. So today's video, I'm going to show you guys the post-care, hygiene-wise and whatnot. After having a baby, the things we females have to upkeep. So if you don't want to see a lot of, not nudity, but if it ain't for you, it ain't for you. But it's for everybody else who, you know, I wish I had these videos prior to pregnancy and knowing all these things. If you hear like Cocomelon in the background, you already know. I like cats, I like mice. By the way, sorry for the lighting, it is dark. If I turn on my light, that's what happens. And I don't want to put lights on me towards me because it's hot. When I get closer, which my window's right here, it's a little lighter, but then I have to come down. It's just a whole thing. Anyway, let's do the grand reveal. What's going on down here? A little shoulder. All right. For those that are embarrassed to show their body, let me do it for you. This is what it's looking like. Firstly, like I said, I am 6 days postpartum. So my stomach was a bit more, you know, pudgier out here. I have been wrapping my belly, which everyone pretty much knows about these days. Let me start first with like the care from the hospital. So these are disposable pen pays. They're pretty much the upper part of stockings, right? So anywho, you put this on, sexy little number here, because after giving birth there is some bleeding, give or take. Everyone bleeds a little differently. I didn't bleed as much. Thankfully, depending on how your OB or whoever helped you deliver, there's a lot of care like immediately after giving birth and releasing the placenta. They do a whole lot of like squeezing to squeeze out other stuff to make sure it's out, but it also helps to stimulate your cervix to go back in place. Is it your cervix? Not your cervix. It helps for it to contract and get back tight and nice. So they do that. First thing is, you know, all throughout the day you want to change yourself because you are bleeding. So you don't want to sit in it, you don't want to marinate in it. So you don't want, you know, to let bacteria fester and all that stuff. Plus it's hot, the heat, there's a whole smell to it. It's just a lot. So one thing I didn't get this time around, because I was at a different hospital this time than I was last time, there was a spray that helped with, was it antibacterial or something like that? This hospital didn't provide that, so whatever. So first thing you do is you would put on these disposable panties. I had a whole bunch. They send you home with a good amount. You shouldn't be bleeding too much past like 2 weeks maybe. One thing they had on the beds were these big bed pads. I haven't used it at home because I'm not bleeding like that. It opens, you know, pretty wide. So it covers like your whole torso area and a little, like you can see how far it goes. So this is like my upper torso to my knees. So if you know, you know, when you're on your cycle, you can bleed out all throughout the bed. So this is to help protect with that. I didn't really have that issue while I was home. I had it on the hospital bed and it probably stained once. The next thing, they usually have you put on, is it the pad now? Yes, it's the pad. So usually they'll give you different types of pads. This one is kind of like a regular one, it has wings. Other ones, before I've had like the one long purple maxi pad. Sir, leave this alone. So it doesn't really matter what type of pad you use or how many. This one is like a regular pad, so to cover the front and the back, because you can bleed out anywhere, you need full coverage as much as possible. Just make it work however you can. And then we had these ice packs. There's like a pouch inside, you pop it. You take it out the bag first. You pop the pad that's inside, it gets really cold. And you put that on top of the pad, up in there. This is to reduce your swelling, because there's a lot of swelling. You pushed out a whole watermelon, so things are going crazy down there. Also, I did tear. I don't know what a 2-degree tear is, but I heard when the OB was saying that. So anyway, So all the healing that's needed to be done, there's a lot of swelling. The ice pack works. I used it while I was at the hospital, maybe for the first day or the first 2 days, on and off. But you know, whatever. While I was home, I haven't been using it. I just don't feel the need for it too much. I am still swollen, but I'll be all right. And then lastly, witch hazel. So let me see if I can open this one up to get you guys to see what it looks like. I'm so sorry. Firstly, you're not really seeing my nipples. These are just like a hole, my breast pump bra, so whatever. So it's just a gap and you're seeing that. It's not my nipples sticking out. Anyways, back to this. Witch hazel. It helps with healing and the relief of anal itching and burning. It helps with a lot of things. So this is a new pack. I just finished the one I had from the hospital. And it looks like this. You take out a sheet, which is a circular doohickey, and you would put two. You'd put one like kind of in front of the J area, and you put one right over the anal area, so that it can help also with the healing. They sent me home with 3, so I just finished one. I got 2 more left. The pads I was given, these are the 2 pads remaining from the hospital, but I have my own pads. Also, these were napkins that they gave us. Well, paper towels, I don't know which one to call it, but they're very sturdy. This was used while using the bathroom. You can't wipe anything, so we were given this squirt bottle, regular squirt bottle. You can have your own, whatever. Fill it up and you squeeze up in there, so that when you finish using the bathroom, doing whatever you do, you just clean that area by squirting and use the napkins to pat dry it. And I believe that is all. My back is sore from the epidural shot, injection, insertion, I don't know what to call it. I actually am sore right here, my wrist where they put the IV. My feet actually got swollen yesterday. Is it still swollen? It sure is. Wow. I would show it to you guys, but I don't feel like moving the camera and the phone. Can I? Oh God, I can't even lift my legs. My hips and everything is still very sore. So that's that. Last thing I'm gonna show you guys is the wrapping of the belly. So as you can see, it's still a pudge. This is where my abs used to reside. So it was slightly bigger 6 days ago. Not slightly, it was still very bigger. So it's going down. You guys, give your body grace, embrace the whole process. It was 9 months, 9.5, 10 months, give or take, of pregnancy. So give it time to go back down. So what I do after I do all the care and stuff, I keep this up high like a granny. And then I actually wanted to have the one waist strainer that extends from the very bottom all the way up, but I don't have it, so I have 2. This is what I do. So this is one that I have. My sister-in-law actually gave me this one after my first son. So the back brace part, as you can see, has like the, what do you call this, the spine, the scales, I don't know. I use that for a little back support because my back is hurting a little bit. So how I'll put it on is kind of a lower back area. Don't look at my bum bum. And then I'll put it on a diagonal. I don't know what you call this, right? So I don't have it straight on. I have it down here. So you try to suck in your stomach a little bit. So this is, release. This is how much I can suck in right now. So you want to try to get it as tight as possible. Okay. There we go. And what I like about this is that I can also get some more tightening. So you see that sucked me in quite a bit. Let me show you from this angle. All right. And you can see like that part, you can see the difference. You can see there's a tightening going on. I do that because you want to avoid getting a fupa. And some people, they'll just wrap and don't realize you're pushing that part down and this part up. And that part causes the fupa. So try to cover that area, but in an upward position. So that's why I have the back up here and this down here. It's pulling me up and giving me support. Second one I have is a regular waist trainer, and I cover all the rest up here. So I don't think like the brand and whatnot matters. They're all the same, and this one I'm wearing it regular, straight on. I'm not doing the whole diagonal thing, and it covers majority of my torso. Yeah, I just would have been missing the lower portion had I not had this first one. So I'll put that one first. And also like my rows, my back rows, hopefully that helps suction that in. So this one, same thing, suck in, put it on to tightest as you can, and bring it on down. So as you can see, it sucks me in a bit. There's still some leeway, some give, but you know, I'm good for now. So this is how I'm taking care of my body from home. So today is Sunday, July 11th. I am 9 days postpartum. And so here's just the update of the belly wrap. Mind you, I'm not applying any ointments or anything quite yet. I do have something that I want to use. I just want to make sure it's breastfeeding friendly, that it won't interact or interfere with my milk supply. Just to like firm the skin, because it will be kind of like gel up. I don't know what it's gonna do. But anywho, let's reveal what the belly looking like now. So you remember, you guys, I put 2 on, one for like the fupa and mid belly, and then the second one from mid belly up. So take this off, and I do get quite sweaty underneath, but not too like, not drip droppy, drip drop. So that's that one. And this one, you know, it has the wings. I don't know what these are called. So I see a change, like almost daily, and then at some point it's gonna be like a very like stagnant whatever, and then from there you gotta work out. So I'm gonna wait until I have clearance from my OB to work out, which is usually 3 months, and also that my body feels better, because I am still fairly sore. So this is the disposable panties. So I always just pull it all the way up. For me, when I get really hot, I get itchy. So this acts like a little barrier between my skin and the wraps, so I don't get too itchy. Sometimes I do anyway, but that's the reason why. I am an innie, so you know, belly button went through a lot, so it's looking kind of crazy. Let me tuck this in just so you can not be distracted. I mean, you're gonna be distracted regardless. So this is the frontal view. Why? Okay, and don't mind I tried to like hide the nipplage area. Anyways, I don't know how I'm gonna get rid of these rolls. Anyways, so got a little flubber still. If I suck it in, this is what it look like. So you can kind of see what I'm working with. You can see what I'm doing. I got like a windows right here, so it's kind of. So anyways, you can see where my ab used to reside once again, but still allowing myself some grace to lose all the extra weight, but honestly that hurts, my back hurts. But yeah, that's what I'm looking like now. That is all, folks. Hopefully next time y'all see me, it's gonna be snatched. Okay, you guys, this is gonna be my last video as far as like body update. I don't know, whatever. So today is July the 17th. So I am officially 2 weeks and a day postpartum. Oh, baby girl is waking up. So I'm gonna do this real quick. So at this point, I'm not putting the second one on as much, just cause this is what I got going on. And once again, you know, you guys aren't seeing my nipples. This is just like the gap or whatever, if you see darkness, whatever. So, so this is what my belly is looking like 2 weeks later. I got a lot of skin that I gotta tone up. Gotta work on the rolls, and it's still, you know, whatever. So give yourself some time, give your body some grace. And as you guys can see, my belly is still fairly darker. Ooh, that girl is tight. Fairly darker. My armpits are still a little dark. My neck is still a little dark. Still give your body time to, you know, hormonally get its life together. And that is all. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Talk to me in the comment section. I gotta go get baby girl.